on YouTube. It is time to get it poppin' here on a Wednesday, July 10th. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. We are going to wait for people to file in, as we always do. And we've got a lot to get into here today as well. So glad you guys are with us. Glad we can do this here again for you guys and bring you guys the hottest, latest crypto news, top stories. We've got Memecoins we're watching right now, altcoins. We're going to talk about some of the top news stories. We're also going to talk about some of the meme coins out there and altcoins that could help us generate wealth in this space. So that is where we're going here this morning. We've got the Bitcoin Nashville conference coming up, guys, later this month. That is a bullish event. We are 15 days away from the Bitcoin event. We're going to talk about that, but a lot to get to. Good morning, everybody. We are back for another one. Smash the like button when you come in. I mean, absolutely drop the hammer on the like button, guys. We want to run this thing up. Today's the day we get 500 concurrent viewers. I'm telling you guys, because we have a jam-packed show. I'm confident that we're going to get a ton of people flowing in here, ton of new people. So let's do that. Run it up. Smash that like button as soon as you come in. And of course, if you're brand new to the channel, you already know. You have to subscribe if you want to be notified and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any content like this. And good morning to everybody. Man, I'm fired up today. I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited about where we are right now in the cryptocurrency market, where we're at in this environment. We are, I think, on the precipice of something really, really big. With Ethereum ETFs right around the corner, I think Bitcoin obviously doing its thing. You know, we have Germany selling Bitcoin, but it's not having the impact that it had in weeks prior. People are kind of preparing for it. We still have the Mt. Gox situation, but again, people aren't freaking out as much as they were a couple weeks ago, as this news is kind of being accepted by the market, and we do have a lot of people buying up the dip as well. So good morning from everywhere. I see you guys are coming in, where you're coming in from. As you guys come in the door, say good morning, drop some emojis, put some coffee emojis. Of course, we got the Crypto Breakfast Club coming up later at 9:30 over on X after this. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're a brand new listener. And we are going to fire it up here this morning. A lot of things to get to. So appreciate all of you guys for rocking with us here. Good morning to everybody out there. I see you guys coming in. And this is going to be a fun one. Jam-packed. We've got a ton of crypto news to get into. Ton of things to talk about. As Germany, let's talk about it, because Germany continues to sell off Bitcoin right now. The wallet associated with the German Federal Criminal Police Office has moved over 5,100 Bitcoin during the European hours, according to Arcam Intelligence. They've been all over this. BTC held largely steady amid Germany's continued divestment of coins. That is bullish, though, right? Whereas before, this was kind of a FUD event in the previous weeks here, and people were freaking out. Every time Germany were transferring Bitcoin, people were selling off in fear, right? Instead, right now, things are holding up pretty nicely here, okay? We do have Bitcoin currently at 58,400, not too shabby. Our global crypto market cap is up today, 1.58%. Fear and greed index slowly but surely coming back in the right direction. We are still at the end of the fear bar, almost back into neutral territory though. It's not gonna take much. And I'll tell you what, if we get an Ethereum ETF while Bitcoin prices are hovering here, that would be really, really bullish. Now, Bitcoin sitting at 58,000 flat, actually coming down here in the last hour. Don't get freaked out if we go back down and retest a $53,000 Bitcoin, okay? Don't get freaked out if we go down and retest $52,000 Bitcoin, or even drop into the 40s. I'm not going to freak out. Why? Because for a couple reasons. Number one, we have the Mt. Gox situation, the German government. We had a crazy run up. A pullback within a bull cycle is totally normal. It is totally normal to see. It is not out of the ordinary if Bitcoin, after setting all-time highs, comes back down to, like, let's say 45,000. And here's the thing, people forget that Bitcoin could come down to 45,000. And then later this year, let's just say the Fed actually does start cutting their rates, let's say in September. That's kind of the target date right now for a lot of people. Let's just say Bitcoin dials back to 45,000. People forget how volatile Bitcoin is and how much it can move up and down in a short amount of time. So in my estimation, Bitcoin can come down to 45,000 here during these summer months. These summer months are usually boring and brutal and kind of down all in all for Bitcoin. It's kind of normal to see prices tank and tumble during the summer months, right? People are out doing things. They're not so much worried about investing, right? People take their profits in Q2 and Q3 historically, okay? Whereas people make their money in Q1 and Q4. That is historically how things have worked. But we get a catalyst like Ethereum ETFs, like the Fed interest rates cutting, and we have the election in November. I think these markets are going to explode later this year. So what I'm saying is, it would not be shocking to me if Bitcoin dialed back to 45,000 in the short term, just to cross over 100,000 later this year. And I don't think people fully understand that volatility of crypto and Bitcoin still. And I know Bitcoin's a big market cap, but it's not that big with all things considered. It's only a $1.1 trillion asset in and of itself. The global cryptocurrency market is 2.14%. Bitcoin makes up 54% of the entire market. To see Bitcoin go down to 45 this summer, and then to see it catapult over 100,000 later this year would not be that shocking, guys. Would not be that crazy. We could see that happen. And then what? Then are you looking at, okay, say something similar like that happens. Let's just say Bitcoin doesn't even get to 100K by September. Let's just say in September it sets all-time highs. Are you really looking at these days as bad days, or are you looking at these days as opportunities? And this is how we have to look at these markets, especially when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum. To me, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two assets that I am looking to accumulate. I've said this before and I'll say this again. Right now, everything else in the market outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum is sellable for me within this cycle. Meaning every other altcoin, every other meme coin, everything else outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, these are tradable assets. These are assets that I want to make money on, get in and out, and pile that money back into less risky assets, either in crypto, which would be Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm taking all my profits and I'm trying to stack Bitcoin and Ethereum, essentially, right? And or cash/stable coins to be ready for when opportunities arise. We want to have cash on the sidelines. In addition to that, diversifying into the stock market. Yes, I do still invest in stocks. I'm not one of those crypto maxis that, think that stocks are the stupidest thing to invest in. I'm not in that camp. I think crypto is the fastest way to generate wealth, and the stock market is a great place to store that wealth over time. Just like I think the altcoin market and the meme coin market is the fastest way to generate wealth within crypto, and Bitcoin and Ethereum are the best ways to store that wealth that you make, still with upside. In addition to that, real estate. Diversifying your assets, taking profits with a plan. That is really what we're getting at here. Okay? Taking profits with a plan. It's one thing to take profits, which is good. You want to have a profit-taking strategy. But to really have a plan, what are you going to do with those profits? How do you plan to generate wealth in the altcoin and meme coin market and then store that wealth that still has upside in other asset classes, whether it's Bitcoin and Ethereum within crypto? Again, Bitcoin and Ethereum itself, okay, makes up 70% of the market. So that is why, at the core, why I want to drive all of my profits basically back into what makes up 70% of the market, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And I think Ethereum has way more upside right now than Bitcoin. With the Ethereum ETF coming, obviously it's basically 1/3 the market cap of Bitcoin. So to me, I'm taking those 10, 20, 30x gains in meme coins and driving that back into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and driving that back into the stock market, driving it back into real estate, driving it back into businesses that I've created and will create in the future. That's the name of the game for me. All right, so guys, we have 334 people. This is awesome. I knew this was gonna be a jam-packed one because we got a lot of stuff to get into. I'm gonna get into some of the meme coins I'm trading, some of the things I'm looking at and making money on right now. I'm gonna give you guys all that free alpha. But if you guys wanna give back to me, there's 2 ways to do that are totally free. It's smashing that like button. We should be well over 100 likes already. I know it's difficult to find on these streams, but please, please, please help us do that. And then subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these live streams, any of this content, because we do this for you guys, okay? And I wanna grow this community to something huge. My goal is to have 1 million subscribers. That is one of my main goals, and we will get there, and you guys are gonna be part of that big push, and we're gonna win together. That's what we do on this channel right here. We win together in the space. We don't leave any stone unturned, and we look at everything. We don't specialize in one asset. You know, there's a lot of channels out there that they only cover XRP, or they only cover Cardano, or they only cover Bitcoin, they only cover Ethereum. No, we think there's opportunity everywhere. That's why we spend every waking moment we possibly can turning over stones in this market and finding out which ways we can make money. And we're gonna win together day in, day out. So guys, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it, because I just talked about one of my assets that I really like, and it's on the base chain. One of the assets I really like, we talked about it, or we heard the dev talk about it on our Crypto Breakfast Club at a $1 million market cap. Now, I am gonna go ahead and link the Crypto Breakfast Club link for today. By the way, we do the Crypto Breakfast Club over on X at 9:30 a.m. Eastern after these live streams. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that comment again like we always do. It'll be pinned there at the bottom. Make sure you guys secure your spot for today. We're gonna have a jam-packed show over there as well. So I will go ahead and pin that. But we heard from this, and this is why you come to these Crypto Breakfast Clubs. Oh, we're gonna get into Pepe too. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Because we covered that at an $85 million market cap, and it's pumping like crazy, baby. We just covered it like 2 days ago, and it is pumping like crazy. We're gonna get into that. But this is why you come here. This is why you show up to the Crypto Breakfast Club and these live streams on YouTube, because we cover a lot and we have had a lot of success. And it's not just me, it's everybody together, and that's what we're building here, okay? I just pinned that for you guys, by the way. But one of these projects was Bitcoin on Base, guys, okay? Bitcoin on Base. Brian has spoke in our Twitter spaces a lot. It dialed back, you know, it went from $1 million market cap when they first talked about it in the Crypto Breakfast Club with us. Then it went up to 30 million, a 30x. Now it's dialed all the way back. 4 days ago, I had talked about it when it was sitting at a $4 million market cap. I said, guys, I'm buying more Bitcoin on Base. I said it right here. I said it right here on this live stream 4 days ago. And now we are pumping up 65% today. We went up another 65% yesterday. We're sitting at a $7.36 million market cap. I think this one has a ton of upside. Let me show you the chart. It is Bitcoin on Base, guys, sitting at 47 cents. Now a $7.36 million market cap. Look at the holder base though, guys. Look at the holder base. This holder base has been growing like crazy, and this is an organic growth. They have been listed on the Coinbase wallet. They're like basically running an ad for the base chain. Now we've got Brett on Base, obviously crushing it in the billions of market cap, but we're gonna have some other big winners on the base chain. If you believe the base chain is gonna be massive, we gotta find some other gems. And this is not just a meme coin. Brian, their lead dev, who spoke multiple times with us on the Breakfast Club, has big plans, and he'll probably be there today, so you don't want to miss it. It is the pinned comment down there, okay? And yes, look at the holder base, 71,000 holders. Look at the volume, really steady. We're back to a $7.35 million market cap, making some noise. This chart looks really, really good. I think still a good entry if you're looking at this as a long-term play. So Bitcoin on base, one of those cryptos that I wanted to highlight. Now, not financial advice. I'm an investor. I'm not a partner with them. When I do partner with projects, I let you know. This is just an organic thing that I found because they jumped into our Twitter space and I had to get in because after hearing from Brian and their plans and things like that, I was super excited. So we got in a little over $1 million market cap when he first came on. We took some profits already and we bought back in after this dip, and it's on a nice reversal right now, 3 days of green candles. So Bitcoin on base, one of those first ones that I wanted to talk about. So there you go. That's the first one. Now, somebody just asked me if I'm going to Bitcoin Nashville. Yes, we are 15 days away from Bitcoin Nashville. I will be getting an affiliate link here probably within the next 24 hours. Be on the lookout for that. I'll include my affiliate link. You'll get some early bird access. The prices are going to be moving up Friday. I'm hoping to give you my affiliate link before Friday. So if you guys do want to get in, you can use my link. I'll be out there creating content at Bitcoin Nashville for the event. I've got some media passes. Can't wait to get out there. Can't wait to get out there. So yes, we will be at Bitcoin Nashville. And then in August, we'll be at Ethereum Toronto as well. So fire it up. Now in September, we've got a big conference in Singapore. I might be heading out there in Singapore. We'll see. But get some coffee. Let's go. All right, let's go. So Bitcoin on base, one of those projects that's crushing it today that I absolutely love. And then some other people just mentioned this in our chat, okay? We talked about it. When was that? When did we talk about it? Let's see here. The video came out a day ago, but I think it was really 2 days ago that we made the video. Yeah, it's Pepe, the Chinese Pepe, P-E-I-P-E-I. I made a video about it when it was sitting at an $85 million market cap. It is now $134 million. And I think all of a sudden, Pepe, guys, I think this has billion-dollar potential. I absolutely love investing personally here, investing at this $100 million market cap for me. Now, luckily, and I'm very grateful for this, I have the ability to go in pretty heavy. Okay, so if you have a lot of capital going in at 100 million and betting on that 10x, you've got to obviously invest a decent amount, right? For me, it's usually like 5 to 10 grand. And if I can invest 5 grand in 10x, 5 to 50, I'm happy. And it's less risky of a bet for me, right? When it's already at $100 million market cap, it's more solidified. Now, I still invest in things at 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and even under $1 million, right? But it's a different type of investment. It's a different type of profit-taking strategy, right? But Pepe is looking really, really good. Now, I know Da Vinci, the man who called Bitcoin at $1, has been all over this one too. And it definitely caught my eye. So I think this thing could be going to $1 billion. Here's the chart. It's Pepe on Ethereum, okay? I love this because it's been out now about 6 weeks. It launched on June 4th. This is Pepe. $135 million market cap, 27,000 holders nearly. Look at the volume, 12.5 million in volume. Pepe, ending in 5790. The Chinese Pepe has had some major bursts here. Look at this chart, actually fired all the way up into the 4s recently, which is crazy. Almost got to 200 million there on that spike. But Pepe, I think, is heading big time to the upside. I think this $135 million market cap, we just saw it go from 85 million, literally when I made my video, to 135 million. Just like that. I mean, like that. And we're really not in an unbelievable environment. Imagine what happens when an Ethereum ETF happens and these big Ethereum meme coins get unlocked. Now, I still love Pepe, the one that's already in the billions. It's around, what, 3.7, 3.8 billion. Love that one. I love Pepe Coin, the original one from 2016. That's sitting at like 300 million market cap. But this one at 135, the Chinese Pepe, This is one that I'm betting on too now. We stacked up 2 days ago at an $85 million market cap. I bought some more at $110 million market cap late yesterday before I went to bed, and I woke up to $135 million market cap. And I will plan on buying the dip because eventually there's going to be a retracement here. As long as this volume and holder base continues to go up over time here, I think there's a lot to like here. Do you buy anything other than memes? Oh yeah, Bluff City. Yeah, that's the thing. Guys, if you're watching me and you're thinking of subscribing and you're like, oh, he only talks about meme coins, you're wrong. I can sit here and talk to you guys about 10 altcoins that I love and why I love them. They're not meme coins. Whether it's Ondo Finance, whether it's Chainlink, whether it's Stacks, whether it's Cardano, okay, whether it's Sui, I can go on and on, okay? We don't leave any stone unturned. Polygon, we don't leave any stone unturned. And that is, I think, really, really important. Dogecoin, I love it at these levels. Caspa, top 5 holding of ours, we called that at 4 cents. I mean, the people who have been here for a while understand my strategy. If you're brand new, make sure you subscribe because we look at everything. We look at everything. Top 100 cryptos, gaming, AI, of course, meme coins. We have a plan. We have a strategy. If you guys have been rocking with us for a while since the early days when the only thing we really talked about was Shiba Inu because that's what got us into the market and Dogecoin, we've come a long way and we're still learning every single day. So you want to learn with us, subscribe to the channel because we're grinding, guys, every single day. We don't miss a day in this crypto space. We are putting in the time and effort and we are finding a ton of different gems out there. Render and Injective, 2 that I really love. I mentioned Stacks, Sui, Arweave, Ondo Finance is one of my big high conviction plays right now. Brett, we called that at 100 million. Okay, that's a 12x. Now I know some people got in earlier. That's great, but again, that $100 million market cap, that's where we got into Pepe too. This is the sweet spot for us. We 17x Pepe the first time. We waited for it to come back down to 400 million. We got in again when it went up to 7 billion. Okay, if you guys have been rocking with us on this channel, you guys know where we're at. And listen, if you don't like this channel, just leave. Who cares? We don't need you, okay? Trust me. I don't need any negativity. I don't need any of the people out here who, aren't in it to win it. Guys, I went live full time in 2021 with crypto. Do you think I've been failing in order to quit my 9 to 5 in late 2021? Do you think I've been wrong more than I've been right? We've had some big wins. We have not hit everything, but we've had some major wins, and we're going to continue to stack. We're going to continue to win, and the more time we spend in the space, the better we get. And we spend every single day grinding. Nobody's going to work harder than us. So people who've been here and have done that, who've been with me since day one, they know what's up. Other people, I guess you'll just have to figure it out. But hopefully you stay. Hopefully you're rocking with us either from day one or you just found us and you see what we're building here and you see what we've got, all right? And again, I'm not saying that to sound conceited. I'm saying that because it's real and that's what we do on this channel. We win. All right, so what else do we got here? We've got some other things related to Bitcoin. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have been seeing some nice inflows actually lately. Now, recently we had some outflows, but there are some people on the ETF side buying up this dip ever since we went down to 53K. So that's been good. Last 3 trading days since July 5th, we have seen some net inflows for the 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs. We definitely saw them yesterday. ETFs bought 216 million just yesterday. The IBIT ETF bought over 2,100. FBTC over 1,580. ARK Invest 750 Bitcoin. So that's good to see. We are seeing some inflows coming in, a nice burst of inflows on July 8th as well, and July 5th. So that was good to see. So we did see some really, really nice gains there. Now, obviously, we don't have anything on the 6th or 7th throughout the weekend, but the day after the 4th of July, we had inflows on the 5th, and then we had some nice inflows on Monday and Tuesday to start the week. Of course, we'll get today's data later on, okay, as well. So far, we've talked about two big altcoins that we're making money on, Pepe and Bitcoin on base. We've got some more for you, though. All right, we've got some more for you. So go ahead and smash the like button. Okay, we just hit 100 likes. That's beautiful, but we need 200. If you guys want more free alpha, okay, smash the like button. We have 331 people. There's a lot of people who haven't hit the like button. There's a lot of people who haven't subscribed yet. I don't know what you're doing, but you want to make sure you do that. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on what we are doing right here every single day. And by the way, link down below that you see, that blue link, that is our link to the Crypto Breakfast Club. We do this every Monday through Friday. You want to talk about grinding? We go an hour on YouTube right here and then 2 hours on Twitter every Monday through Friday. You got to love it, all right? That's what we're doing. So don't miss out on our Twitter space, the Crypto Breakfast Club, meeting at 9:30 today, just about a half hour away. All right, so what else do we got here? Where else are we making money here? Let me go through my list here, because we did get into this play on ETH called Landlord. Now, it's down pretty heavily right now. It's actually dialing back pretty hard at a $4.5 million market cap. However, I'm still tracking this. I did take my initial investment out. We ran it up from about 5.5 million all the way up to 9.5 million. We got our initial basis out. This is still one I'm watching. I'm not saying go buy this. I still find this one very interesting. Okay, I think there could be something here, but we still need more info, more data on this. Landwolf's on a big dip, or excuse me, Landlord. This is Landlord. All right, Landlord's at a 4.5 million market cap right now, 6.7K holders, volume still sky high. I'd like to see that liquidity a little bit higher. However, I'm watching this chart because we had a big dip 2 days ago on the 8th, and it was bought up heavily. You could see where this thing wicked down to, and it was bought up heavily. Will this be a similar story here? I mean, this is the daily chart. So we've had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basically 8 days of green candles before today. So we're down 40%, but we know that we usually want to buy on the red a little bit. I'm not saying go buy this right now. I'm saying look into it. This community is huge. I just came across these guys on the Crypto Breakfast Club, and you know, if this is going to be the next 20, 30, maybe $100 million market cap, the narrative is interesting. It's the landlord. It's within that boys club narrative. And it's basically, hey, the rent's due, you know, pay the landlord, right? All of the, you know, boys club narrative. It's interesting. So I'm watching this. This could be a big opportunity. We'll be covering this. I'm not saying, again, go buy this. I'm just giving you guys info. Just giving you guys alpha. I still like it here. And again, I'm holding a little bit of a bag. I took my initial out. Again, I ran it up when I first heard about it. If you guys were with us a couple of days ago, you know where I bought. We talked about it on the Crypto Breakfast Club. I bought it 5.5 million. When it ran up to 9.5, I got my basis out, and now we're playing with cash money, house money. We'll see what happens here. Big red day, okay, to be expected after 8 green days in a row. We'll see, right? But in that boys club narrative, obviously Pepe and Brett are my two mainstays. Ponky has been one that we got in at a $20 million market cap. You can go back on my YouTube channel. I got the receipts. I made a video about Ponky on Solana when it was a $20 million market cap back in January earlier this year. We have crushed it on that trade. We made some money, and we still have a big bag of Ponky. That is one I still think has billion-dollar potential. Let's see where Ponky on Solana is right now. It's actually looking really good. Sitting at 43 cents. This chart really has looked phenomenal, honestly. I'll show you this Ponky chart. We're up 9% today, sitting at a $240 million market cap. What's going on, Joe? How you doing? How you guys doing? What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Thanks for coming on. This is the Ponky chart, guys. It launched basically Christmas last year. Ponky on Solana. It's been out since December of last year. Look at this chart. This community is massive. It's still sitting at a $239 million market cap. So obviously, I don't think there's like 100x potential here, though. I do think we can get to 1 billion, and then once 1 billion is amassed, could this thing get to, bonk and whiff levels and get to 3-4 billion, even 2 billion? I still think there could be 10x potential here on Ponky for what it's worth. Okay, just look at the community, look at the chart, get in there. Not financial advice, just giving you guys my 2 cents, my tidbit there. Okay, that's where I'm standing on Ponky right now. And again, we've made a little bit of money. I could have very easily sold all the way out, but I think there's something much bigger here happening. All right, and again, I keep saying it, this is why you subscribe to the channel. If you guys were subscribed to me back in January earlier this year, you would have known about Ponky at a $20 million market cap. You would have already 10 extra money. Simple as that. We called Brett at 100 million. We called Pepe at 100 million. Okay, and again, we're not perfect. Okay, we swing and miss too. Nobody's perfect, but in the aggregate, if you're going to be an active crypto investor, you're going to win and you're going to lose. That's just the nature of the beast. However, if you want to stay in this space and be a big winner and create life-changing wealth, and maybe even make this your full-time career, A, you've got to be willing to take the risks. B, you've got to listen to the right people. 3, you've got to network and create an alliance with the right group of people outside of just, people on YouTube like me and content creators. That's great. But I mean, create a real big, nice circle. And 4, you've got to, when you win big, take your profits. Take your profits and don't over leverage yourself. If it's a brand new meme coin, brand new play, guys, I don't go in there with a ton of capital, maybe a few $100. That's money that I can put into a slot machine and lose, and it doesn't change my life. Versus something that I have high conviction in, usually when it gets to be a bigger market cap, say at 100 million, like Pepe, like Brett, like hopefully Pepe, PEI, okay, like some of these other big plays that we're getting Ponky at 20 million. This is where you make your bread. And don't think a 10x is bad. Don't think you've got to hit 100x all the time. You don't. If you can stack up multiple 10x's, I mean, I can't even tell you how many 10x's we've hit since the beginning of the year. 10x's will add up. I'll tell you this, we've hit on 10x's, that's 100x. And it's much easier to do that than hit on 100x. Now, the thing is, we've had a couple 100x's too. If you guys were listening to me on YouTube and on X, we got into Kendu Inu at a little over $1 million market cap. That thing ran to 270 million. We got into Donald Trump at 500K. That thing ran up to 70 million. The receipts are there. Now again, some would say, well, Zach, you're not talking about your losses or whatever. 100%. I mean, and we could talk about some of the ones we fell flat on, but I don't even like to think about that. I don't care, because as long as I'm winning big, I'm going to lose. I know that. They're not all going to work out. But we get some of these big wins stacking up. It's all about winning big and wiping away those losses. But you've got to be able to, with the bankroll you have, diversify in a way that keeps you in the game. Don't over leverage yourself, and have a profit-taking plan once you get up big. So many people said, Zach, I was up 28x on this and I never took profits and I wrote it all the way down. Why? Because you didn't have a plan. When you're up 28x on something, you best be taking some damn profits. Okay? Come on. I mean, let's be real, right? You got to be taking profits there. You're crazy not to. Okay? You're crazy not to. And that's the other thing. We're not one of those content creators that say, hey, hodl forever, right? You just got to hodl. No, I mean, unless it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, I'm not hodling anything forever. I might, leave a moon bag or leave some of my holdings after I win the trade, but win the damn trade. Win the trade. That is what it comes down to. Winning. And your confidence starts building. You start stacking these small wins on top of each other. Guess what? It adds up to a big win. And that's the key. That's the key. Now, what else do we got? We do have some other alpha here. Let's see what else we got. By the way, we're at 9:05 right now. We've been live for about 34 minutes. I feel like the time has flown by. I've seen a lot of new faces coming in. Hopefully you've subscribed to the channel. Hopefully you've hit that like button. Both of those are free to do. We do have the Breakfast Club. The Twitter link is down below, right there on the pinned comment. Click that at some point before we get to 9:30. Secure your spot, or we're gonna head over there right away. We'll probably end this stream in about 15 minutes. We usually end at about 9:20. We go for about 50 minutes. I need about 10 minutes to kind of transition myself, get myself prepared before we go live with the Crypto Breakfast Club. All right, so that's what we'll be doing at 9:20. We'll be heading over to that link down below, so hopefully we see everybody coming over there. If you're not yet on our Crypto Breakfast Club 2-hour streams, this is where a ton of alpha is laid out as well, all right? And not only from me, we have other people coming up sharing information. And guys, we do this every single day, Monday through Friday, all right, during the week. So if you're not yet aware, well, there you go. Now you've just been put on the game. I don't know if you guys can tell my tan lines here, pretty hilarious. Been getting out in the sun a lot, but I always have to wear glasses, so I got these damn tan lines, which are hilarious. A lot of people have said something about it, which I think is funny. But anyway, what else do we got here? How about some big alpha plays, like some big alpha plays that I think are undervalued right now? I mentioned Dogecoin. Dogecoin under 11 cents right now, $15.8 billion market cap. Absolutely love it. Cardano gets a ton of FUD under 40 cents. Love it. Cardano's going through their largest upgrade ever. I'm sure you guys have seen the news. We'll probably do a full video on this at some point later today. But yeah, Cardano going through their Chain fork upgrade. This is huge for Cardano. They're setting the stage, I think, for a massive bull run once money starts cycling and surfacing through these layer ones. Once we see money start cycling through, the Solanas, the Avalanches, the Cardanos. Cardano was a late mover last cycle. Don't get it twisted. This is still, in my opinion, a really, really good, solid play. And, excuse me, Cardano at 38 cents. I mean, you're looking at a 10x just to get back to all-time highs right now. I love that. I mean, well, maybe like a 9x. Love it. Maybe the most undervalued crypto right now is ranked number 15. It's called Chainlink. This is probably the most undervalued crypto in the top 100 right now. Yeah, I think Corny G, I agree 100%. It's great value. Anytime you hear people saying Cardano's dead or it's a stable coin, whenever you hear retail investors start fudding something that's in the top 10 or top 20, more often than not, it's a great opportunity to buy that asset. You got to be able to parse out the noise and think for yourself. I'm not telling you to love Cardano. I'm telling you that I love Cardano and I have my reasoning. I've done my research. I know why I'm invested. I know my profit-taking plan with Cardano. I know it's a long-term hold. So I'm not going to let a few idiots, with all due respect, shake me out. And a lot of people will allow that to happen. So Coors Banquet beer, you like that? Backside's pretty cool too. There you go. They do it with XRP too. Now, I'm not as bullish on XRP for me as Cardano. And some people may say I'm crazy for that. I just think XRP is one of those ones. Yes, I have a moon bag right now, but until I have more information on the lawsuit and everything like that, I'd rather put my money elsewhere. Okay, somebody mentioned Caspa. I'd much rather have a strong Caspa position. I have a really high conviction there. Okay, you look like Dave Chappelle when he acts like the white guy. I don't think I've ever seen that bit, but that's hilarious. Jerry says, got to take care of some business. See you in 20 minutes at the Crypto Breakfast Club. Be there, guys, or cry later. See you shortly, bro. Jerry, I know you were in the Breakfast Club when we talked about Pepe at 85 million 2 days ago. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. And you could already be in a spot just from that yesterday. Yesterday, we were at 85 million. We talked about it yesterday. I mean, you could have already got in, taken your initial out, been up money, playing with house money, if that was your plan. I mean, just straight up. And guys, I mean, there's so many people who just, I don't know, so many people aren't focused on the right things. Put the right people around you, you watch what happens. I'm telling you guys. Already did. See, there's Jerry's already all over it. He's already all over it. He knows the drill here. He knows the game. Guys, we're getting close to 148,200 subscribers on YouTube. That's a nice little milestone. We're on our way to 150K. So if you guys want to help us get there and you haven't subscribed and you like what you're hearing, you're getting some value, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I mentioned now Chainlink, super undervalued, I think. Sitting here at $12.88, guys. I think this is one of the best opportunities to get an 8 to 10x in the altcoin market of altcoins that are in the top 100. Jessica, appreciate you. Proud of you, Z. Been watching you almost since day one. We're grinding, Jessica. And Jessica and I come from the same place. We graduated from the same college. That's awesome. Yeah, so you know where we're from. Like, you know the humble beginnings and things like that. And I'll tell you what, it's been a wild ride, but we're just getting started. And that's the beautiful thing about crypto and entrepreneurship. I went full-time in late 2021, and it has just been an amazing journey. And it's taken me all over the world already. And I'm so blessed and grateful. And it's thanks to all you guys. So I truly appreciate all of you guys, especially the day one people who have seen us grow, our community grow, not even just in numbers. I just mean in insight and knowledge. And I just met so many great people along the way. So I couldn't do it without all of these fantastic people around in the space. And as much as people like to say, you know, crypto's filled with a bunch of idiots and scammers, and there are some of that, right? But there's a lot of great people too. And it's filtering all of that shit out to find the great people. And I've definitely been able to do it. And I know you guys can too. So one of the ways is to subscribe right here, because I promise you guys this, I will be rocking with you and I will be your biggest supporter. And I'm here every single day. I'm consistent. I am consistent. I will show up. Even when I don't want to, I will be here giving you guys insight and knowledge and information for you guys to make better decisions. So you can count on that from me. Now, what else do we got that I think is undervalued in the top 100? I think Polygon here at 50 cents is still an unbelievable opportunity. Nobody's talking about Polygon. It's been very boring. It's been just hovering there. It's basically ranked number 20. It's got a lot of competition with layer 2s now, but I still love Matic. Long-term play. Long-term play. Caspa. We have already more than 4x'd on our investment at current prices. We started accumulating at 4 cents. It's become a top 5 holding of mine. Some of that is thanks to Margex. Margex is my leverage trading platform affiliate. You can find it down below in the description. Guys, somebody made a $40 million trade on Caspa. So shout out to whoever that was. I don't know if they're listening here, but that person helped me accumulate more cash. Now, I don't know who the hell's listening to me trading $40 million. I don't have $40 million, but somebody does. But I love Caspa for what it's bringing to the table. Proof of work built on the Bitcoin consensus model. They have 2 halvings to Bitcoin's 1. They have an unbelievable development team. They are the new age Bitcoin in a lot of ways. They're solving the trilemma, which obviously tackles, security, decentralization, and scalability. They're doing it, I think, just as good as any other blockchain out there. They've had a ton of the OGs, including Vitalik Buterin and Charles Hoskinson, who have said amazing things about Caspa and their development team. They're bringing smart contracts to the ecosystem, similar to what Bitcoin is doing, right, with Bitcoin layer 2s and things like that. They, to me, Da Vinci has talked about Caspa a lot, by the way. I think it's the one crypto where Bitcoin maxis could actually rally and get behind. And if they do, Caspa could be very undervalued right now at a $4 billion market cap, okay? Could be very undervalued. Love Pepe. I didn't mention SHIB, but I love SHIB at these levels. I think SHIB is in store for a 10x from these levels, okay? That would put us at a $100 billion market cap. We're at a $10 billion market cap, give or take right now. I've given my target on SHIB many, many times. We got to 40, 50 billion last cycle. I think we could 10x from here and get to 100 billion. I think Bone within the SHIB ecosystem, Super undervalued. Lowest price on Bone we've seen in about 14 months. Okay, that is where we want to look. We want to look where there's value. Where there's value. Bone sitting at like $100 million market cap. Let's see where it is. It's been fluctuating and actually falling. It's up a little bit today, not much. Still sitting at 46 cents. We've been hovering here for basically a week. But I think Bone is a fantastic opportunity right now. I mean, we're almost down to those lows that we saw back in June 2022. June 2022, it did dip down to like 33 cents, but we're sitting at 46 cents. Under 50-cent Bone, to me, is just phenomenal opportunity. That's just me. Stacks, I think I mentioned, I think Stacks has a ton of upside. It's ranked number 39. Stacks is one of those leaders bringing DeFi and smart contracts to Bitcoin. Sitting there under $1.50 at a $2.1 billion market cap. I think this could be a 10x potential here within the top 100 as well. And I love trying to find a lot of these 10x's within the top 100. To me, that's the sweet spot. Find what's undervalued that I think can 10x. Like Ondo Finance, sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap. They're partnered up with BlackRock. They're the leader in RWA. You're going to tell me they can't be a $15 billion market cap at some point this cycle? I think Ondo is primed. It's under $1 right now. I could see Ondo $8 to $10. And we started stacking Ondo at like 76 cents. So if you were here on the channel when we started talking about Ondo, it was at 76 cents. We've been all over that since, 75, 76 cents. And another reason to subscribe to the channel. Guys, we are going to get up on out of here in about 3 minutes. So if you not hit that like button and or subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys do that. Giving you guys a bunch of stuff here this morning. A lot of stuff going on. The link to our Crypto Breakfast Club right there, that blue link down there that's pinned. Hope to see you over there at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, coming up here very soon. And we're going to keep the conversation rolling over there. Ton of great people will be joining us. We're going to hear from my co-host Zach and what he's building on the Shark Tank Wednesday. We got the Coyote token up today. So you guys will hear from him and a little bit about his project. They've been doing really, really well. So it's definitely going to be a great one to be a part of, guys. Let's see if there's anything else I could throw out at you guys. Let me see if there's any big altcoin news that is worthy of discussion here. There was that water Memecoin project that Lionel Messi had talked about. I'm just not looking into that. I'm staying away from it. I'm just focused on other things right now, but I know that was a big topic of discussion. Avalanche is super undervalued too. Let's talk about AVAX for a minute. They're getting heavy into gaming. AVAX is also getting heavy into tokenized real estate. They're doing some big things behind the scenes. I really like Avalanche. Really like Avalanche. They also have a partnership with Amazon Web Services. That's kind of big, right? That's kind of a big deal. Let me see who's in the chat here. BBM, yeah, shout out to BBM, Bentley Bay Memes. They've been on the rise. The ASI token is out. That's something else we didn't cover. The ASI token is out and up 4% today, ranked number 27 on the big board. The ASI token, $3 billion market cap, sitting at $1.21. You better believe I think this thing can 10x too. 3 billion to 30 billion, the largest AI crypto now. I mean, essentially the largest AI crypto, right? Let's see how they sort it out on market cap. Let's see. So they still have Near Protocol listed in the AI sector, ranked number 19 at a $5 billion market cap. Number 2 would be the ASI, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, Ticker is still FET, F-E-T, sitting at a 3 billion. Then you've got Render at 2.6 billion, Injective just under 2 billion. We hold Render and Injective, and we also hold ASI, FET, just from our Fetch AI holdings. But we're going to be looking to stack more ASI token. Love it. And then BitTensor and the Graph also coming in there nice too. I love the Graph as well. And BitTensor Tau. I've got to own some BitTensor. It's sitting at 1.8. I don't own any near, but I'm telling you guys, this whole AI space, pay attention, because there could be a lot of 10x's right here. I'm telling you, just from this list, a lot of potential 10x's. Okay. So with that, guys, it is 9:21. I need a few minutes to go prepare, get myself ready for the Breakfast Club. The link is down below, okay? The link is right there. We are heading over there at 9:30, 9 minutes away. We're going to start the Breakfast Club. You guys can come up and join the stage, drop alpha, ask my co-host questions, ask anybody on the panel questions, ask me questions, and we're just going to have a great conversation and learn together, grow together, and win in this crypto space. That's what we're doing every single day. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys more than you guys know. I truly, truly mean that. I am so grateful that I get to do this, do what I love every single day as an entrepreneur and as somebody who just loves being in this space. And we got big, big plans in terms of content. We're going to be expanding even outside of crypto. I've slowly started to do that, but we're building a big studio in my basement, planning on having some big time things coming. So we're going to be growing the brand and growing the community in more ways than one. And I just want to thank you guys for showing all your support and being with me every single day. For those of you guys who've been here since day one, guys and gals, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I truly mean that. And it's motivating me like crazy to do this thing. And anytime I get to run into people in person and they come up to me and say, oh my God, SHIB changed my life in 2021, or that AI crypto you talked about allowed me to buy my new house, or things like that, that is what motivates the hell out of me. And we're just getting started. There's much, much more coming. And I appreciate all of you guys so much. I'll see you at the Crypto Breakfast Club at 9:30. We're 8 minutes away. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. We'll see you. We'll be back here tomorrow on YouTube, 8:30 a.m. Eastern too. But right now, Crypto Breakfast Club, 7 minutes away. See you over there. Love you guys. Peace.